In Skyrim, Meridia's champions fight for good. This is the story of Cassie.
I'm right here.
Okay, what's the flickering light for?
You look concerned. How can I help?
Ragnar, have you heard any...
Something I can help with?
Yeah, I've seen her sister walking out the door.
Oh my god.
Really? You know she doesn't like to be seen in Riverwood. Why did she come?
Don't know, but some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Rogue wizards down in Falkreath.
Like you and your terrible friend.
Do you think they found her?
I'm not glad
I'm starting to get worried.
Worry about yourself.
This is grave news, my hero. Bounty hunters will not spare a known witch. If my sister has fled to Falkreath, she might try to cross the border.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Things are not so bad. Look, now I have new friends, new
Right
love.
behind
You have
you.
committed crimes against
Part of
Skyrim and her people.
Life.
What say you in your defense?
You caught me, I'll pay me bounty.
Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Ready to move?
Word is the College of Mages is back to normal. That sapling you recovered means the Gildegreen will live again. Your deed honors the people of Whiterun.
So what now?
Oh my god.
The thing I love about Skyrim is that every major city has its own personality. What I hate is that they never seem to change.
I'll meet you inside the Falkreath barracks.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Alright. There's still a horse there.
Good. The rain will wash away our tracks. Makes it harder for people to follow us.
Something on your mind?
The Maker made the world beautiful, but he also made it dangerous.
Alright.
To really experience it, I have to embrace this, not hide away in some nunnery.
Oh, she's here.
A visitor! Always good to see a new face. Don't mind me though, just think of me as dust on the wall.
That's too bad, I was hoping to have someone to talk to.
Sure, milady. I can be that too. A lot of people have told me I'm a good listener, and only half of them were my relatives.
What are you in for?
Would you believe me if I said I was framed? I guess it wouldn't matter much if you did, unless you're the new captain of the guard. No, I'm just your average horse thief. I suppose my presence here is proof that, I ain't a good one.
Last time I checked, Valkyries didn't have a stable.
You've got a keen eye, milady. Not everyone notices that when I tell them what I'm in for.
How'd you get caught?
It was fear. Plain and simple. I was at the Sleeping Giant when I got approached by two shifty folk with hoods covering their eyes. The first one sits beside me and buys me a drink, while the other stands in the corner. He goes, "I hear you're the man to see about a horse." I tell him, "Sure, my lord, I am." He tells me he needs two. One for him and one for his sweetheart. I'm guessing a Breton girl by the size of her.
Anything distinctive about this woman?
The Breton made me real nervous, always whipping her head round to see if anyone was looking. But it was her hands that caught my eye. She had calluses tough as a goat hide, and all the dirt in Skyrim under those fingernails. She wasn't built like no adventurer. And she wasn't some college mage living in the city either, if you catch my meaning. I think she was a witch.
Sounds like they were on the run.
Yes, milady. I figured that's why they needed me, since I used to work the stables for the Ashwoods near Helgen. Except the gate was too heavily guarded. Falkreath was off the main road, but safer for a witch, I take it.
You agreed to steal horses?
Well, truth is, I was so sore at the Ashwoods I probably would have stolen the horses for free. But that's no way to make a living. I told the boy I only needed one other rider. The girl could wait for us by Peakshade Tower, and I'd collect the rest of my fee there. Except when the job was done, it wasn't the boy waiting for me at the clearing. It was the witch. The whole ride west I had that hag raven at my back, with all kinds of bad thoughts running around in my head. I don't know what it was that set me off. Maybe it was just the wind, but I laid my heels into that horse and rode as hard as I could into the city. It didn't take long for the guards to figure out the horse wasn't mine. But by Ysmir's beard, at least I'm alive.
Wait, this mage's name, was it Jocelyn?
As a matter of fact, milady, I think it was. You're not acquainted with her, are you?
She's my sister.
Oh, pardon my language, milady. If it's any consolation, I'm sure she made it to Cyrodiil.
Somehow I doubt that. My girls were waiting for her there for quite some time. Evidently, the snowstorm brought her back, and with it, my property. Now don't give me that look, girl. I don't care if your sister lives or dies. Meaning I'm more than willing to let her live. If it saves me the trouble of dealing with you. I simply want what is rightfully mine.
And what is that exactly?
Girl, this is hardly the place to talk of such things. Come to the graveyard. At least the dead share no secrets.
I didn't like this one bit. Jocelyn would not steal.
Creepy old witch, not the most reliable source of information?
Right, leave it to my savior to put things into perspective. Yes, we should only trust her as far as we can throw her. My arms are quite tired. Something on your mind?
How did you get in there?
Alright.
Probably don't need to do this. She got in there by herself. She'll probably get out by herself.
Something I can help with?
Yeah.
I'm right here.
You look concerned. How can I help?
Oh my god. Right.
Yes?
Graveyard. What the hell?
So, you're Jocelyn's sister. She never talked much about you, but the girl never talked much at all. I thought she was a sodding mute, which was good. I tire of young people and the endless flapping of their tongues. She made for the perfect apprentice.
Jocelyn would never join a coven. Something must have happened.
That's another thing about you young people. You think you know everything. So arrogant. For your information, your sister joined our coven and was otherwise happy until her greed got the best of her. Of course, it was only a matter of time before I caught the traitor, which is why she escaped into the very crystal she stole.
What do you mean? What crystal?
My, you're stupid. And ugly. The crystal is the property I was referring to earlier.
This is not the time for petty insults, witch. How did she escape into a crystal?
Young people, so impatient. The crystal is a key, a portal to another plane of existence. The legends say it would transport you to a paradise of eternal youth. Naturally, for someone of my years, this seemed like an attractive prospect. The devil is in the wording, of course. Eternal youth indeed. It's a curse. Anyone who enters the plane turns into a child. A child of body. And a child of mind. God knows I warned the stupid girl. But young people just do not listen. In any case, the only way to revive the crystal's power is to remove the soul inside it. Thus, our goals are one and the same.
Where can we find this crystal?
My girls tracked her to Bloodlet Throne, which means she ran from my coven right into a castle full of vampires. Sometimes I wonder if your sister is no ordinary fool, but the kind of fool so foolish that her name should be carved on the tree of all creation. As in, Jocelyn Fairchild, the mother of all fools.
Alright, Witch. You can call me what you wish, but I've had about enough of you bad-mouthing Jocelyn.
That would not be wise if you wish to see your dear sister again. I am the only one who can open the portal. I would do it myself, but why risk my life when I can risk yours? In exchange, the girl is allowed to live. I trust we have a deal.
Fine, but try anything funny and I won't hesitate to take your head. I'm sorry for that display, my Jarl. I know you're not used to seeing me angry. I'm not used to it either. But when I talk to that hag...
Stay calm, we need. Keep our minds on saving your sister. The hag will help.
I know. Jocelyn's life is what's important. We will worry about the witch later.
Well, when the time comes, just say the word and she dies.
The word. Now I jest. Still, if the hag is alive, I do not know if Jocelyn can ever be safe. Is killing her the right thing? If at some point I know, I will tell you. Maybe a secret sign is not such a bad idea. How about if I scratch my ear? Nah, it may actually be itchy. How about if I say, I am hungry for a goat roast? Yeah, that will be the signal.
What are you two idiots babbling on about? Let's get going.
Yes?
Right. Bloodlet throne.
Vampires? I eat vampires for breakfast.
No, here she comes.
We've stopped. What is it?
Waiting for Lillian.
Still here.
What's that?
Somebody set off the trap.
Violence is a solution. Sometimes
It was that one's head.
I've changed my mind. Don't talk as much as you do.
What was that?
Something's coming.
The last of them.
Where did you get all those scars anyway?
It's none of your business, witch.
You're right. You know what is my business? Getting my crystal back. If you can't do that, I'll add another stripe to your collection.
Something's coming.
Now it's my turn.
Teamwork. You'll regret training with me.
Anyone get away?
You can't have this boy.
Violence is a solution. Sometimes.
It is behind us.
Something's coming. I'm going to enjoy this.
It was the master vampire.
I know it sounds irrational. But faith is irrational. If we knew the truth, it would be
Is that
fact
it? Is that
and
the
irrefutable. but we do not.
Of course it's
So
the
all we can do
crystal.
is
I didn't
believe.
come all this way to watch you fools tangle with bloodsuckers.
Bloody hag.
What did you say?
Nothing. It was my stomach grumbling. I think I might be getting hungry.
Better you stay that way. A girl your size could stand to lose a few pounds. Now, you both stand still. I'll use the old magic to send you both inside the crystal. As for what you'll find inside, it's anyone's guess. Young people are idiots. Children even more so. Maybe that's what makes the crystal so appealing. They say ignorance is bliss. Well, guess what? It also means you're ignorant. You two want to say any last words to each other before we do this? Well, too bad. In you go.
By the gods. Jocelyn?
Welcome to Zora's Field, sister.
Sister, you made this for me?
Remember that time Mother said it was too warm to go sledding? And I cried, and you cried, and then Father got the idea to throw cotton all over the house instead. Then you said we should plant cotton all over the tundra so that we never have a day without snow.
I remember, sister. Every day.
Well, here we are, Zora. This is our home. We never have to leave. We never have to cry.
Jocelyn,
Come on, sister. Let's go play.
It was so warm that winter. Riverwood didn't see an ounce of snow. It all seems so foolish now when Skyrim is so cold. The truth is I never really cared much for snow. I love bright colors. I only pouted because it meant so much to her. And maybe a part of me wanted to be that sister again. The one who pretended to care about nothing, to protect the things that meant everything. That day we met, I lied to you. I was on my way to the tundra, but it wasn't for Zora's field. It was always for Jocelyn. Now I know why she joined that coven. It was all for this. She wanted to be a child again. She wanted that feeling of home, but in a place where all the bad memories don't exist. Somewhere far away from Riverwood.
We can't stay here.
I know. As much as it hurts me to say this, none of this is real. Just give me a moment to talk to her.
Do you see it, sister? Do you see the snow?
Jocelyn, dear. I know at times I've been a bad sister. I should have been there for you when all I cared about was myself. And I know you're sorry for what happened that day. This field, this place. You want to go back to those days when all our memories were beautiful. But sister, you can't. As much as we treasure them, those days are gone. So is every day we grew apart. I love you, Jocelyn. Please come home.
No! I'm not leaving! You aren't leaving! You're not my real sister. You're someone else.
Jocelyn.
Zora?
Don't worry, sister. I'm here.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
Give me a moment. I can take us home. Our real home.
All right, when you're ready.
I'm fine, sister. Thank you.
Are you sure, girl? Are you sure you aren't better off crawling around like a newborn babe? Isn't that the life you prefer?
Marigoth? Zora,
You look
what's
concerned.
going on?
How can I help?
Don't worry, my foolish apprentice. Your whetstone of a sister hasn't betrayed you. You're the only traitor here. All I want is what's mine.
Suddenly I'm feeling hungry for some goat roast.
Goat roast? It seems like the crystal has warped your companion's mind, but that's not my concern. Give me the crystal.
I'm sorry, but you heard her. Zora's hungry for goat roast.
What? None of you are making any sense. You give me my crystal now.
Ready to move?
Yes? What's on your mind?
Where's Jocelyn?
Something on your mind? I just want to thank you. I know I tease you, calling you my liege and my theme, but on this day you were all that and more. You were not just my companion, my savior and my hero. You were a true friend.
What will you and Jocelyn do now?
First we will go home to Riverwood. And then who knows? Gossiping, bickering, throwing dinnerware. All the stuff sisters do.
At least you won't have to worry about Marigoth.
Yes, I do not like judging people by the first impression, but Marigoth was at her 20th and nothing seemed to change. It was a perfect end to a wonderful day. Zora's field was beautiful, wasn't it?
Jocelyn's field?
Oh, it will always be for her, but that is our little secret. It will be Zora's field until it's ready, which means I still have much to do. Let us hope this time I can make it through Brutal Shin Pass without getting caught by a necromancer. If not, I'm sure my hero will come fetch me.
Sister, I think I'm ready to leave now.
Okay, then the three of us will go together.
3 of us?
Oh, I haven't introduced you to my companion.
Sister, I'll see you in River.
She's very shy.
It's going out the other way. Yeah. Because the door was bad. Okay, so somebody set off the trap before. Marigold. he is. Okay.
Yes? Two hands are better than one.
Good Lord, didn't anybody here subscribe?